Hello and welcome back to War Thunder and welcome back to the R2Y2 V3. And this is a rather unusual video as it shows practically at the very end of the video a scene that is strange. Let's put it that way. No spoilers at this moment. So, I'm here on the Midway map. And I have obviously an air spawn, as the majority of the Japanese team does have. I guess also the American teams have a lot of air spawns. They're just the carriers for the carrier-borne aircraft. But that's not the point. I dropped my bomb in the beginning, and I will speed things up a little bit. To shorten the entirety of the battle. As you could see, it took like 12 minutes. So there is a lot of dead time. So I spotted a lot of dots, and sure enough, we can see a lot of jets and also a B-29. Then this P-80 did a good head-on. I couldn't get him, and he damaged my left wing. Then there is this Bearcat coming in, and for a long time he was just AFK. So, he spotted me in the last moment, but it was way too late. So that was my first kill. Then we can see this F-84 incoming, and he tries to zoom climb me. Bad idea, bad idea. F-84s. They go into head-ons with such a passion. You would think they would come off better from time to time, but it doesn't matter. Second kill. So at this point the battle was a bit more quiet, and what I wanted to talk about is what the topic of this battle is. Basically, it's basically never give up. And this P-80 did a fine evasive action, but you know, I got one spark into him, and yeah, spark are so useful in this game. Nevertheless, never give up. How can I say this when being in an R2Y2? Oh, you just wait. The battle basically got as planned. And I tried different attacks on different persons. There is this Monferno Knight 7, I hope I pronounced it right. And he is, you know, my subject of this video, so to speak. Basically for all the wrong reasons. So, yeah, I can speed it up here again. I tried to just jump on somebody, and this other F8F, yeah, he made my day by sparking a lot. This is just a quarter speed, and you just can see sparks and sparks and sparks. But it doesn't matter, I critted him very hard. He's about to become my third kill once he goes into the drink. And there it is. Okay, so then I just look around. I'm too slow. You know, as I mentioned, the R2Y2 is inferior to planes like the F-84, the F-80, and even the P-80. The problem is it gets a higher air spawn, and that just simply gives you all the energy that you need. So at this point I spotted the Kika in a duel with the F-84, and I thought I could help, but then I got a bit greedy and saw this F-8F, and he actually went down for a landing, and I slowed things a little bit down. I did a bit of wiggling to avoid the AAA, you know, it's basically base AAA, and surely this is a kill, right? Nope. He just bailed out. Alright, a few sparks into him as well, and I practically zoomed through. Then I spot the F8F again, and he avoids the head-on with a nice rolling. This is basically the main strategy to avoid early death by R2Y2. Let's have a look if the F-84 is as smart as the Bearcat. So, I showed you 2 videos about the P-51 D5 and also the Focke-Wulf F-8. And they were specifically about the planes. Also, I guess I will do a first impressions on the Su-6. Kind of a nice plane, but I will explain it in the video. And then there is this Bearcat. And this video is about the situation. Okay? And here it begins. Now I want to shoot him down, obviously, aggressively, but I knew that he is not a bad player. I absolutely overestimated my energy and I pull up. I thought I could, zoom away and then just flip over, as the R2Y2s have quite a nice stall characteristic for a jet. But it didn't pay off and the Bearcat actually snapped my wing. I am dead. I am officially dead. You can see it here in the battle messages. I'm dead. But yeah, this is not one of the scenes where I snap him by, just randomly turning. Do you see it? He is also stalling. And I just tried to make such a nice shot. But I didn't, flip into the right direction. Now it's getting nice. Because I actually, in my death spin, regained control over the aircraft. And he is stalled out directly below me. And even the Bearcat can't spark that hard. And I kill him. Sadly, my death was registered much earlier than his. Of course, he killed me earlier. And also the American team had a points advantage. So, not a surprise that the American team won. But that's not the point. The point is that afterwards we had actually a nice conversation. And the major part about this conversation, you can freeze the screen if you want. He was not even mad how I did this. He actually watched the replay, and in the battle he expected me to go into a flat spin. And I basically stalled out in a hammerhead. And he actually said, sorry for the repair bill. How nice. So, that's the message for this episode, basically. Never give up, even in such ridiculous scenes. I didn't pull off a win, but I guess an ace in a defeat is better than just 4 kills in a defeat. So anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this situation and that I was able to kill him. And yeah, give this video a like if you did. It helps me out a lot. And follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. And subscribe if you want to see more. See you in the skies of War Thunder.